Hello and welcome. In this video I'll be showing you how to beat Chandobok Deserted Factory at risk 18 in the first week already, even if you only own a single D2 unit. These are the risks I've taken. If you want to take a closer look, feel free to pause the video. Here are the units I'm using. As you can see, the only Elite 2 unit I have is Myrtle, and the levels of my units aren't particularly high either. Since that is the case, we will have to borrow a support unit. In this case it will be Angelina. Angelina in this case is level 90, but that doesn't strictly have to be the case. The first time I've beat this map she was only level 40, but her skill does have to be Mastery 3 to make sure it recharges fast enough so she can attack the Red Samurai twice. It does not matter which skill 2 or 3 you are using on her, however, both skill 2 and skill 3 work pretty well. Now that we've placed down our Vanguards to generate DP, we'll place down our defender. In my case it's Liskarm. If you've got a better team, I'm pretty sure you can just place down whoever you want, but in my case, since Eyjafjalla is a bit weak, I placed down Liskarm to help out with her SP generation and boost her damage a bit. Now we'll place down our supporters. The order doesn't matter too much. The most important part is that you place Angelina down just like this. This way she will be able to attack the samurai twice. Once down here and once up here. Now we'll just wait to generate enough DP so we can place down all our other supporters as well. For the regular samurai, it doesn't matter too much which skills to activate, as long as you make sure you activate Angelina's. You can keep the other ones if you want. Although if Angelina is only level 40, you might have to give her a bit help by using Paramanics and Christina's skills as well. Now that we've got enough DP, we can place down Silver Ash, which is skill 2. He will be tanking post shots for us, as well as killing the mages. Alright, there he is. Now that Faust has shown up, we will have to counter shots right at the beginning, the first time he shows up. Okay, that was 3 shots. Now we can place down Gravel. From now on, we'll simply have to place down Gravel whenever she becomes available, making the micromanagement a lot easier. For now, simply activate Angelina's skill whenever a samurai shows up. And make sure you obviously place down Gravel to tank the shots from Faust. Aside from that, you don't have to worry about too much. Now that the 2 casters have shown up, if your units are as weak as mine, I do recommend that you trigger the skill of your healer to make sure she can keep up with the damage from the 2 casters. It's not strictly necessary. Most of the time, even without the skill, they will survive, but there have been cases where they did die. Okay, the first Red Samurai has almost arrived. For these it is very important that you use all 3 skills. Make sure to trigger Angelina's skill as soon as he's in range to make sure it is ready again once the samurai shows up here and she can attack him twice. We'll wait for him to come in range of Paramanics. There we go. And activate his first skill as well. Of course, make sure to keep an eye on Gravel and deploy her whenever possible. Alright, the very last caster has shown up and he's actually the most dangerous of them all. His spells and Faust shots are very likely to sync up, and when Silver Ash gets attacked by this caster and Faust at the same time, there's a very good chance he will die if he's only Elite 2. If your Silver Ash is Elite 2, you won't have to worry about this, but if he's Elite 1, like in my case, he has a good chance of dying, so you will need to deploy Project Red at the appropriate moment to tank at least one spell from him. And this will be very soon, right here. We'll stun him and have out a bit. Okay, we have to activate Angelina's skill again to make sure the samurai dies. There we go. Now we place down Gravel again. Right, that was a bit late, but thankfully Silver Ash will be able to tank that regular shot. Now the only thing we really have to worry about is this Red Samurai. If we are able to successfully kill him, we will have won this map. To make sure that happens, I do recommend stunning him every now and then with Project Red. Otherwise, the Red Samurai might be able to reach Liskarm. At this point, if Liskarm dies, it's actually not a problem, but obviously we don't want the Red Samurai to actually reach our base. So we just keep stunning him, switch between Gravel and Project Red. Alright, she did die, but that is not a problem since there are no more units for her to tank. Now all we have to worry about is Faust, and the supporters will have no problem taking care of him for us. To speed up the killing a bit, I will just place down Project Red and Gravel whenever they are available. But you don't really need to do that. As long as you still make sure you're tanking Faust shots with Gravel, you're gravy now and don't have to worry about losing the map anymore. And there we go. That is how you beat Chernobog Deserted Factory in week 1 already, even if you only own a single Elite 2 unit, as you can see.